In 1713, the House of Savoy became a kingdom. And so the king of, the Duke of the House of Savoy, Vittorio Amadeo II, became the first king of Piemonte and Sicily. And that at that point he really focused on transforming the city into the capital of a kingdom. He hired Filippo Juvara, the Sicilian architect who worked for many years for the House of Savoy, and the Castello di Rivoli, or the Rivoli Castle, is one of the projects on which Filippo Juvara worked. And we are right in the center of the section that was supposed to become a huge entrance with staircase, according to Filippo Juvara's project. But what happened was that in 1735, Filippo Juvara left Torino. He went to Spain, to Madrid. The idea was to complete a project on the Royal Palace of Madrid. But his intentions also, he was sure of coming back to Torino, because in Torino he had all this work going on. He was the court architect, so he was really he had the situation under control. So he left for Madrid, and he left many of his projects here in Torino uncompleted, with the idea of finishing the job in Madrid and then coming back to Torino. He never came back to Torino because he died in Madrid. And so Castello di Rivoli is one of the projects that were left uncompleted by Filippo Juvara. And even in recent times, during the restorations of this castle, what was decided was to leave this section of the castle as it was when Filippo Juvara left. Castello di Rivoli is now seat to the Contemporary Art Museum. So it's a very fascinating museum because the container, the building, the castle is old. It has medieval section and then a big Baroque section. Inside the castle we will see the rooms, the halls of the museum that are still decorated with 1600, 1700 frescoes, but the works of art of the collection are stunningly contemporary.
Castello di Rivoli, one of the Savoy family's lavish residences from the 14th century onward.
This is fresh ricotta, and you can find either goat milk ricotta or cow milk ricotta. And but what is interesting is the way the market is changing. We've never had Chinese vendors up to, I would say, 4 or 5 years ago. And now they're part of the community, and so it's interesting to see these stalls that have, in a certain sense, nothing to do with the local food or cuisine.
These daily markets offer fresh fruits, cheeses, vegetables, and meat.
Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts who play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella.
Italy is a very special destination. It's the kind of place where you want to go and learn about culture, see the palaces, have a culinary experience as I did on this trip. I was in Stresa, where the mountains roll into the sea. And then, of course, I've landed here in Torino. And Torino, where I'm standing in the Piazza Castiglio, it's a fabulous place to be because it's a culinary experience. There are palaces, there are great architectural designs from the 15th century, the 16th century, the 17th century. It's an absolute treasure. You have to come and see for yourself. I'm Jon Haggins, the GlobeTrotter. I'll see you next week. I can't wait to return for more of Torino and the rest of Italy. Remember, get up, get out, and travel.
In other words, hold